Yo, yo, yo. Y'all come on in. We're going to be going over Tyrese Maxey and the game that he played the other day. This is Good Night Irene. Tyrese Maxey, I know he's not on a great team right now. That's the bad thing about the NBA is that if you're not on a great team, then they don't usually put you in the mention for MVP. But this is MVP type of play. I mean, that's a walk up three. I mean, he getting to the money this game. This is a high pick and roll with Tyrese Maxey. Watch what he do with it. Now, although I hate this goddamn on defense, once again, this drop and plug defense. Now, we're not gonna say that Maxey did anything wrong, but this guy right here, this big needs to be up at the point of attack. I just don't know why they're flat. Like he's round, he can just come around this corner because he has nobody to wall him off. So right here, it's a shorter route. So let me erase this. This is a shorter route for Maxi to go with this guy like Olay him. He's standing back here in the dead man zone. So Maxi can just get downhill. Instead of him being here where Maxi would have to go around him, so it's a longer rotation. So this man can step up. This man can stunt. Nobody can help because the point of attack is weak. And that is so important. No one talks about defense at the point of attack. But that's the problem that I see on most of these NBA courts. The point of attack is weak and the coverage is weak. Maxi comes off. He could have the center is wide open, but Maxi is such a good offensive player. Bucket. Maxi's getting his hand in the passing lanes. This is why this is a young man's game. And one. This is why this is a young man's game, Jack. Maxi should be in the MVP race if you ask me. He gets the ball back. It's going to be a top pick and roll. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why this team, Milwaukee, didn't get this guy to ice it. Everybody's over here. All his help is right here. All his help is right here. Ice it. You jump up there and force this guy to come back to number 11. If you force this guy to come back to number 11, now you have a better chance of containing this guy. But let's see what happens. Maxi's smart. He knows that, so he gets around it anyway. See, you let him around the pick and roll. Yeah, they had the right idea, but now that he let him around the pick and roll, it's on. Center is wide open back here if he wanted. Do y'all not see how important it is not to let him cross that pick and roll? Good denial of the ball. He fighting. The center should have been up. If the center would have closed that off, that wouldn't happen. Let me go back to 45. So, okay, right here, if the center do his work early, do you work early? This is why a lot of things happen in the game and they lose early is because this guy is definitely fighting. He doing his job. Why is the center this far back? You're wasting the energy of this point guard. He fighting like a monster and a dog. You get up, get on your man's body. You right here. So now when Maxey comes off, you just step out and get your foot on the baseline. Now this guy's fighting to come over. That becomes a trap. And it would have been just a little sidestep if he was up. Back like this, where Maxey gets a full head of steam to come off, a center is dead. He's going to split it. Had he had his body closer to this man, had his hand on his hip, none of this would have happened. But you got to do your work early. Maxey crosses it over. He's dead, man. The center can't even get out his hips. It's over with. All because he didn't do his work early. All right. They coming off. They're just running this just to get a dribble handoff to Maxey. He lined that thing up. You were supposed to give Chase over the top. Number 15 was supposed to keep chasing. This is Maxey. This is a shooter. He's watching. He's spectating, just like we are. See, it's the defensive principles that get me. These guys are great scorers. They're great players, but you still got to stick to your principles. Now they're running a zone. So now they don't know what to do. They got the guy in the middle roaming the zone. But again, this is Maxey. He can shoot from out there. This is like a Steph Curry type. If you're going to use a zone, it can't be a 2-3. You got to have a 3-2. You got to have a guy on that guy. Uh-oh, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. Did I just hit the remote? Excuse me, I just stopped connecting to TV8. My bad. But you got to be connected to Maxey. We back. I don't know why my foot hit that thing. I don't know how long that went on, but my apologies. We're coming off Maxey. Boop. Hey. Look at this right here. And you wonder why teams get beat and they score 100-something points on teams. This is the reason why. This guy is in no man's land. He's standing up tall. Don't even see the ball. He's focused on his man. Had this man been here, sticking to his defensive principles, ball you man, big and open to the ball, Maxey wouldn't have had a lane like this. Had this guy come right here and be open to the ball, Maxey may not be thinking about these driving lanes. Had this guy 2 passes away, be on the block, Maxey may not be thinking about just going to the rim like that. But nobody's in the position that he's supposed to be. They're supposed to be in. This big guy is supposed to be on the block. This big fella right here, that circle, is supposed to be at the nail. This guy's legs shouldn't be coming together like that. So everybody's out of position. So he drives while this statue is standing there. He drives right by, and because the big wasn't on the block, he don't get a chance to get a hand on the shot. So none of these guys had ball you man principles. So it was an Olay defense. Maxey should take these guys out to lunch or dinner for the next game. He just got out in the open court. Nice layup. Look at that. Just split the defense. Nice floater. This kid give you everything you want, but they're not going to give him any recognition because they're not winning. They're not winning the ball games. Unfortunately for this guy, he can average 38 a night, and because they're losing, he's probably not going to win MVP. More than likely, but it didn't have anything to do with the way he's hooping. He getting to the money. Look at this. He giving you everything. Left hand, right hand. I mean, it ain't much Max he can't do on the basketball court. He had 54 points in this game, and as you can see why, he took this team to overtime. No Embiid, really no help. Half 100. Defense terrible. I mean, they just found Maxey on every play. Look at this. Even shots that he wasn't supposed to get, you miss it, fall to Maxey, it's a bucket. So as you can see, Maxey is killing, but they're not gonna give him any MVP voting. I don't think. If you ask me, at the very least, he should be mentioned. At the very least, he should be. I think with this performance, he should go up a little bit. But it does involve winning. Winning does have a stake in if you're going to be the MVP. It's been like that the whole time in this league, and I think it's going to stay like that. But I just wanted to give Maxey a little shine because the way that he's playing him right now is at a super high level. Nobody expected him to play like this without Embiid. It's not really leading to wins, but I still want to acknowledge that he's one of the best guards in the league. So you guys have just walked into a film session. Now I want you to walk out and don't slam my door as you hitting the door. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.